Yes, Lord.
How you came?
Having my way with the money, Lord. He coming and coming. Coming and coming.
Hey, yo, what's up, people? Man, we back for our fourth episode. Four. Our fourth episode of Talkin, Sporty. Me and Relly we really appreciate everybody for watching, first of all. Like, we've been getting a lot of positive feedback. This is something me and Rell been doing our whole life. This was my idea, though. I want credit. It was my idea.
Go ahead. All right. I'll let you have your moment.
It was my idea. Shout out to MG for giving us this opportunity, man. Of course, we at the Mall, Louisiana. It fit me. Store owner, Rell. How I feel to be a store owner, bro? Like,
stressful.
Why is it stressful though, bro?
It's stressful.
You're running your own job. I don't get it.
Yeah, man. When you're your own boss, you got to make sure everything running right. Payroll, everything going right. Hey, man.
But
it's
look,
stressful.
Now, what
you know that?
I'm about to say, one thing I can say, when you're not in here, is somebody always at the counter to help. Shout out to Lay. Throw your hand up, Lay.
Yeah.
Lay, Lay came through, and Lay always helping Chell. Shout out to Chell. Show your hand up, Chell. So, man, I'm real excited, man. A lot of new stuff up in here, man. I see the Southern Lab shirts that made it back up. I get a discount, I got to pay full price. Let's get that out the way right now.
Full.
Well, how much is the shirt?
We go according to payroll.
How much is the shirt?
We go. Hey, we just like the government, man. We go off of pay.
How much is the shirt for everybody?
$30.
They got a large up there. I see.
If you're alumni, I give you 25.
So alumni get 25.
Yeah, we need 25.
All right, so alumni come through, get your shirt. So look, man, we got to get to the guests. But before we get to the guests, hold up, something missing on the table. Table look kind of naked, bro. We got to do this right. When my people come to town and my people take over the show, we got to make sure everybody know what it is.
I still ain't get a shirt.
Boyz taking over Talkin Sporty, man. That's important. It's a big deal. It's staying up there. So introduce yourself.
Can I get a shirt?
Yeah, you can get a shirt. You gonna wear it? You sure your Woodlawn people ain't gonna get mad?
Here you go.
Just saying, I'm just saying. I mean,
you
might have to put some other initials on your shirt, right?
You got like 3 or 4 of my kids.
Yeah, that's true. So to my right, we have Central quarterback Tyler Fortney, Boyz quarterback Tyler Fortney. What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Look like you done grew a little bit.
A little bit.
How much you grown in last year?
Maybe 3 inches.
I was about to say, you done grew, yeah. How your knees feeling?
They're hitting the table right now.
Yeah.
To my left, I have SU Lab star, PJ Norman. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, chilling.
Look, we're going to get to you, because I got some questions to ask you about some decisions you made. We'll talk about that.
Ooh.
We got to talk about that. It has to come up. To his left, 15U head coach, Bel Air head coach Byron. What's going on, man?
All good.
And athletic director.
Yeah,
man.
Athletic director.
Get it changed.
Happy to be on this side of the grade, man. Each day, trying to make it better than yesterday. That's the motto.
Yeah.
As always.
Big B.
And to his left, now look, I don't know how to introduce you.
Oh, shit. Hey, by the time it air,
baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Not yet. Not yet.
Right.
Next show.
So, Boyz 18U coach, we can say that.
Free agent.
Yes, sir.
Free agent, Boyz 18U head coach, Coach Sonny Holland. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Doing real good, bro. Excited to be here tonight.
Well, look, I'm excited to have all you guys here. I'm gonna start with Coach Sony. We're gonna get to the Boo Boy.
Here he go with the messy stuff.
We're gonna get to the Boo Boy. The Boo Boy's gonna get plenty of time. That's what we're here for. But before we get there, we have to discuss senior night at Schuylerville versus Woodlawn. I picked Schuylerville to win.
Mm-hmm.
We thinking Cavante Milligan over 160 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. Xavier T said over 270 total yards, 2 touchdowns.
I don't remember 270 now. 270.
All against Rell's defense. So let's just figure out what went wrong.
I mean, he threw a pick.
He threw 2 picks.
2 picks, you know what I'm saying? My guys did their job.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so wait. I love it.
Woof.
So look, so you think the 2 turnovers should have been enough to win the game?
Yeah. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for.
Wait.
That's all you can ask for.
So no, we go tread out there and walk. That's what we do here. But from the offensive standpoint, talk about getting prepared in that game. You got a guy like Sony calling plays. You got Zay. You got John. And you got Cavante. What were the meetings like going into that?
Stop the 3-head monster, which is John, Cavante, and Zay, which is easy for us just to say, like, hey, just stop them. But preparing is like, it's crazy. He's like, oh man, how he made that play? How he made that play? Oh, you can't kick it to John. You can't throw it over here to John. You can't let him scramble. You can't let him scramble. You can't let Cavante get it. He's like, what you gonna do? All you could do is like pray something happen. I mean, all that week we was like, they sick. Oh, somebody's sick and he ain't playing. I'm like, look, bro, I know these dudes. They gonna play. They gonna play.
Right.
Especially for us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Sony, you going into that week watching Rell defense and the defensive backs. What were you thinking, man?
First going
Don't
in.
Be nice to him.
I mean, it is what it is. I can't say I'll give him a compliment before I say anything else.
Right.
Rell and them had one of the best defensive back group that we did face this year.
Without
the best.
Jordan wasn't there.
Tennessee signee, who's actually out there at the moment, doing his thing. But they still had 4 of the very talented guys. So
Tyler Nice had a good game, man.
Very much so. Safety caught 2 interceptions.
Desiree Delmore,
And
boy, you got some talent over there, boy.
Very much so. But at the end of the day, as you say, you got a 3-headed monster. One of them got to go off. And, I mean, just so happened 2 out of the 3 had a very decent game.
And you'll take that. Man, you got to take that.
Right. It was a fun game to watch. I love
it. Was not fun. It was not fun.
Bro, to say, let's keep it real. Like, to say that it was so wet outside, you saw 2 offenses play at a high level, man. Like, both of them, they both had their little hiccups. Mm-hmm. The offenses played well. There was a lot of talent on that field, right? You got to admit that.
It was. We didn't play a very good game, but it was. I mean, at that point, man, like our depth was kind of shot. I mean, I know y'all depth was probably shot too. Like our depth was probably shot. And then Ricky was out there pretty much on one leg. He wasn't even supposed to play that week at all.
And he played well though.
Yeah, and he did what he can do. Like I know pregame, it wasn't looking like, and like all week, I don't even think he might have practiced one day. Like. He was getting treatment all week, so I'm like, let's just go out here and do what we do. I feel like if we got the turnovers, y'all had 4. Y'all had like 4 turnovers.
Let's see, they had 3. 2 interceptions and a fumble, huh?
Yeah.
And which I had
the fumble got returned, right?
No, you talking about we forgot about that. Yeah,
it was like 4 turnovers. If you have 4 turnovers, you're supposed to win the game. I mean, what you mean?
That's true.
What you supposed to do?
I can't agree with him on that.
So look. This part probably not gonna make the podcast.
That was horrible.
I do want to have this discussion. So next season going into that game, Schuylerville versus Woodlawn, who we got? How it's gonna look? Now I do recognize the current situation of both of y'all, but I do want y'all to speak on it. We may be able to use that as a little snippet for something.
It'll always be a good game. I mean, I cared more than I think everybody in probably in the school cared, because I'm like, look, I gotta go home. Look. They like, it's just another game, coach. No, it's not. It's not just another game. Like, it's not just another game. We gotta go to the barbershop. We gotta hear about this all. I gotta worry about Pete, Holland, Talkin. Man, look, everybody about to be talking. How you gonna lose? So yeah, I was hurt.
It's gonna be a good game next season. What you got,
I'll
Coach?
say this: it'll probably be a defensive game.
Yeah, two
I'll
new
say
starting quarterbacks.
Low scoring game.
You seen the back of quarterback.
I have.
Please tell him this man. He don't want to get a man.
He will be the sleeper this year in addition.
Keep telling you that.
No. The man sitting
On
to my
one condition.
Right. The man sitting
one-
to my right is the sleeper in the district.
On
Let's
one.
keep it a buck now.
On one condition.
You can say it.
Yeah, you can say it. We
Trying to figure out how to say it.
How to say
You gonna
it.
whisper and Wade say, 'cause Wade don't care.
At the end of the day, preparation got to be 10 times better.
Right.
And I'm gonna put it just like that.
Oh.
If preparation not better, Scotlandville by 14.
Preparation on whose part?
Offense.
I mean, it ain't in the hood.
I mean,
it ain't in the
you
hood.
got-
You know what I'm
you-
saying?
you got-
They gotta go across to the suburbs now.
Yeah, you gotta come on. You off Jefferson
I mean,
over there, man. You know.
one thing I know about those kids over there, they love playing somebody else home. So,
So look, a lot of discussion about Woodlawn Scotlandville, but man, we gotta get to why we here. We gotta highlight my guys, man. We gotta highlight my guys, man. We're getting prepared for the Belly of the Beast tournament this weekend. What's some goals, man? Coach Wade, what's some goals? What do we want to do when we get here, man? When we get to tip-off?
We want to execute. We want to play smart. We want to make the least amount of mistakes. And that's what I'm really coaching up. With 7-on-7, you only get a limited amount of practice time. And then you're dealing with kids that don't really play with each other. They're not familiar with each other. So you have to utilize that time to make sure that everybody's on the same page. I think we got our feet wet in the first tournament, and we were humble, you know, because with all the cameras, with all the media, these kids get caught up into that and don't execute.
So you saying JK fault?
I'm saying the culture of 7-on-7.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The kids value
dancing and flipping and doing all that.
Flipping, how they dressed, more than catching the ball and executing and actually knowing what cover 4 means.
Yeah.
You know, knowing how to run your route. Knowing who you reading on the vertical read. We run smash, who you reading, Tyler? Tyler, who you reading?
Corner.
Corner. See, that wasn't fast enough. You get what I'm saying? I know he's tuned into what I'm saying, but my point is, if we go play downstairs right now, and we say run smash, Tyler knows if the corner bails, I'm throwing the hits. You get what I'm saying? So when you talk execution,
I'm gonna make you throw that hitch all game. And you gonna have to be patient to keep throwing that
we're gonna
hitch.
take what you give us.
Ain't too many quarterbacks just gonna be. Ain't too many quarterbacks just gonna keep throwing the hit. And then we're gonna act like we go in there. We're gonna sit back and help back on that. Go ahead.
So just offensively, we want to score every possession. That's what we have to do. That's the mindset that we have to have to win the game.
All right, so Coach Wade, you talk about being in sync with your offense. How does this guy right here fit into the offense and making sure that as a leader, that he's making sure everybody's concentrating and playing at their highest level?
Well, he's the spark plug.
Right.
Offensively and defensively. He's the X factor. He starts both ways. He doesn't come off the field. He doesn't like to come off the field. And I like that because you can't teach that. You can't coach that.
Dog.
He has a lot in his arsenal. He's fast. He's starting to become elusive. So he's been running the track. He has a lot in his arsenal. He's really trying to find his way. My connection with him, his dad was my teammate.
Right.
His dad played with the Giants. He doesn't know his dad was a quarterback running over everybody. So when I look at him, I think, can he play quarterback? Well, maybe not, but he has to find out what's his niche in varsity football. So right now, he's playing running back. He's going to be the check down guy. We know if we don't see what we like, he know the ball coming to him. And I think the familiarity between the quarterback, the receivers, has come together. And, you know, I'm going to use the word, we're going to surprise some people this weekend, but I mean, we ready. We upped our practices because we weren't satisfied. And, you know, I believe he's the most vocal person on defense. I got to talk about defense. with PJ, because he starts both ways, communication. He knows I'm big on that. I'm very demonstrative. So I don't just tell him I model it. I show him what I want. Communication on defense is the biggest thing. If it's a drag, say it's a drag.
Don't matter.
Let your teammate know so he can see it coming, and now we're more in sync. So,
All right, so listening at your coach talk about you like that and understanding that he depends on you to be a leader, how does that make you feel, PJ?
It made me feel good knowing one of the leaders on the team. Like he said, in practice, we he makes sure we execute and go through the plays.
Ain't the mic in your mouth.
Oh.
Like he said, in practice, he makes sure we execute the plays and know our assignments, and like that's gonna help us big time in Thibodeau because not every team can execute and talk on defense. And like he say, on defense, it's about vocals. Like your teammate might not see the drag, but you see the drag. So that one small thing can change a lot in the game.
So look, now, 7-on-7 is one thing. You made a big decision.
Big time decision.
You made a decision, and it kind of was an earthquake around the city.
You know, I was happy. I was doing
Tell the
backflip.
people the decision you made, and everything was taken care of. Set out this year, so they'll be watching my show, trying to make it a thing. Be watching it. But what led you to what was your decision, and what led you to that decision?
My decision was to transfer from U-High to Southern Lab.
Went from one lab to the other lab.
Yeah, but my decision was because, at U-High, it's like I was only playing one way. Like, they didn't know what it was going to fit me in at. But at Southern Lab, I know for sure I'm going to play both ways and get reps on both sides of the ball. And, I feel like I can make an impact more than I would at U-High.
Right. And then, look, you made another decision when it comes to 7-on-7. You're real loud. We got to address it, man. We have to address. You made another decision, and we're glad you made a decision, but as respectful as we can possibly make it, what led to you coming over? We were a first-year organization. We normally don't get guys. We were in a unique situation where this year we were able to bring in guys who had played on a national level. Why the Boo Boy?
I'm gonna be honest with you because since I was younger, I felt Coach Wade was a good coach. And I always wanted to play for him. Plus, with the Boo Boys, I seen y'all was doing y'all thing. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? I felt like y'all had something going for y'allself, and I just wanted to make the organization better.
And look, and you were one of the guys, that's the reason why you're here today. I don't know if you and Tyler know this, but I didn't pick y'all to be here. Y'all coaches. Coach Wade picked you, Sony picked Tyler. I didn't pick y'all to be here. I asked them, I want the leaders to come first. So, in my mind, you're a leader on this team, and then you actually, when you made the decision to come to the Boo Boys, you started recruiting. It's always good to have a player recruiter.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, it's always good to have a player recruiter. Looking forward the rest of the season, man. I have a lot of plans for you on the media side. This felt good right here. You having fun, huh?
Yes, sir.
What track looking like? That's what I want to know. I'm a track guy.
I don't run track for Southern Lab. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do train outside of school.
No track workout. You already faster than your daddy, so I mean. You already faster than your daddy.
Shots fired.
I mean, it's true. He be having you doing let me see. Does he have you doing the push-ups and all that stuff like he used to have to do?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I started off young.
He made me do the ladder, get my feet work right, make sure I'm on top of my grade. That's the most important because without the grades, you can't get nowhere. Yeah. But like he always said me, control what you can control. Don't let everything else gonna fall in place.
That's crazy because I really see your daddy in you.
Yeah, he sounds like it, even at that age.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah.
So look, we're gonna go to Coach Sony. Same question, Coach. We getting prepared. Number love for the Future Stars division, right? The 15U division. That's where I saw a lot of guys make big name. Caleb Jackson was the guy that I saw at the Future Stars position on his way to LSU. Much respect. But the 18U is the smoke. So, what's your mindset going into this weekend with the Belly of the Beast, where the best programs in Louisiana are there in the 18U division? What's your mindset, Coach? How you feeling, Coach?
My shirt says it all, man. My shirt says it
All that
all.
boy shirt say win.
That's all we gotta do is
Period.
win, man. Period. You're right about that. It's nothing else, man. You're going against the best this weekend. We get the opportunity to see how we fit against some of the best organizations around Louisiana. But our biggest thing that we talked about since the beginning of the year is competing. Like, we want to compete. We made the round of 16 in Ruston. Our goal this week is Final Four.
What, lost the number 1 seed,
You know,
bootlegger?
lost the number 1 seed who also won the tournament as well. I think we put up a good fight. Those minor mistakes kind of hurt us in crunch time. And having to practice like we did this past week with understanding how important it is just to, a simple play, going that extra mile, just to do what's best for your team. So I'm looking at Final Four, nothing less. And I'm putting a lot on my quarterback shoulders, some of the experienced guys. I think this weekend really going to be an upscale to our defense, Something I take from my assistant coach from last year, Coach Wade. We got to be aggressive. Like, hands down. We got to put our hands on someone.
He said that. Did you see
Oh, got to. I mean,
how much of a leash does he have?
Yeah.
He can go out there and free will it, or he?
Nah, I'll say this. This is my 3rd year with Tyler. From the first year I had him to now, he has grown. And he has made some of the biggest throws that I've seen by some of the 2 guys that played against that senior night that we talked about at Scotlandville. So if he's able to continue to compete at a higher level, like we Coach Wade talked about, that's 2 of the leaders of our age groups. So as a quarterback, you're a natural born leader, whether you like it or not. So the team gonna go as far as you go. That's one of the biggest things that he worked on this year was his attitudes after, something he didn't like. So he's got better
see a level
with
of maturity in that, though.
That's true.
I see that.
So as long as he get his teammates up, get them together, and the defense come with that intensity that I need them to come with, I predict Final Four.
Well, look, this is the thing. I love it, though.
But we gonna know when this show airs. We gonna know how good they did.
Yeah. But look, you talked about correcting some of the minor mistakes. How do you do that in 7? That's for both of y'all. Sonic answer for Dion. How do you correct in such a small time period? We together 3 months, 2.5 months. How do you correct those minor mistakes in order to be successful in the 7-on-7 tournament?
I'll say this. I've been going to a lot of clinics my last 2 years.
Yeah, you do.
Every coordinator that I listen to, head coach, put the ball in your guy's hand.
Right.
So we got a couple guys that's on both sides of the ball where we expect for them to make those plays.
Well, hold up. Now talk about our guys, man. You can't just say that. You got 80 Washington. I beat you to it. Go ahead.
He definitely did.
What school?
Kid from Westfield, Shifty. He wears number 4 for our team. I also have to say Shamaje Hayden as well, a Bel Air representative, and he's going to make a
Big B.
extremely big impact this football season. But as far as for the 7-on-7, he's already made a couple big catches and a couple big plays. Evan Jones, Central own. He has, I think, within the last 2 games, he's got 3 touchdowns. He caught a couple headshots as well.
Yeah.
But another person.
He's gonna. Yeah.
Gonna be playing varsity? Okay.
His coaches at Central. You got a sleeper. You has a sleeper. Utilize him. You're playing against one of the toughest districts in the state. Utilize that kid.
That's why I need to know his numbers so I can game plan on him.
Oh, you know.
How do you correct your the minor mistakes? Because I watch both teams play, and sometimes by us just getting together, it is a little communication barrier. So how do you correct that, Coach?
Oh, you look at what a mistake is. It's a teachable moment.
There you go. I like that.
You go home and touch the stove, you're going to know it's hot. So you use that as a reference to never do that again. So busted coverages, we may not communicate enough. We may, as safeties, what I observe, we letting them receivers eat our cushion up. And then we still in the back pedal, still trying to slow play. And then you take that to practice, and instead of, you fuss at them at the game. You chew them out real hard, you apply a lot of pressure, but then you have to get back to the teaching and use that mistake as a reference to say, don't do that anymore. This is how it does. And I want to highlight this. Me coaching 15U is very critical because adults, people that spectate, they think that these kids just know, and they don't.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
They're not there yet. And you have an audience, you have cameras. Nobody wants to fail. You get what I'm saying? So it's good. It's like a gift and a curse. It's good because now they're going to be battle tested by the time they get to actual varsity and real football. But it's bad because these kids are still trying to develop and find out who they are as athletes and still learn. I mean, you show up and coach telling you or asking you, hey, I need you to do this. What's your answer going to be? Yeah, I got it, coach.
Yeah, I got
but
it.
that doesn't mean
that
you actually got it or no. So,
Facts.
That's some JV and freshman games.
And I think it's about what fits. For me, the first tournament, a lot of guys that I thought would look good and do well didn't.
Right.
So other guys get opportunities now. So we move some pieces around
To the bench.
and I'm gonna highlight Dejan Baloney.
Yeah, he can play.
From Plaquemine.
Really good player.
That kid could do anything on the field. Kalen Sonye.
Yeah.
He's very, very passionate.
Hold up.
Hey, man.
Give him his flowers. Now that's his
Man,
guy.
Hey, man, hey.
That's his guy. Now.
You find out Wood on DBU.
Oh, man. Trying a little something, you know what I'm saying? Trying a little something.
Yeah, he's very passionate.
Play hard too.
And what I like about
coachable.
him, he wants the last shot. Now we talking about football, but you got to think about a game on the line.
Yeah.
I'm in the huddle trying to draw the play up. He like, coach, give me the ball.
Right.
Those are the type of
Well,
kids.
we saw on the game winner. Like that was just him and Nico create. Shout out Nico. That was just him and Nico creating, and he made the play. So
Yeah.
I agree with that. We got to get QB1 on the fight, man. QB1.
Central's finest.
Yeah, QB1. So I interviewed you. Well, first of all, let me say this. A guy walked up to me at the tournament in Ruston, and he said that you were the most fine-tuned quarterback. Now, he was a media guy, just a regular media guy. He said, y'all quarterback has the most tools of any quarterback at this tournament. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot, but
Y'all know we didn't win it all, Tyler. I know what you're going to say. We didn't win it all. I know winning is important, but how far have you come in your development over the last 2 years?
a long way, like a long way.
And why though? What?
I mean, I just started working hard, and I felt like whenever my arm strength started increasing is when it really everything started to click.
Yeah,
Right.
I saw it in JV when we played him. I saw him.
He called me.
I saw him. I said, "Oh, he back here." We did get a pick off, but it might have been Keelan. It might have been Keelan Sonye. It might have been Sonye. But I saw him. I was like, "Oh, I ain't think he can make that throw." Oh, he made that throw. Like, yeah. I said, "Yeah, he working." And he got bigger. I'm like,
Yeah, he got bigger. So look, you in a situation last year in a quarterback battle at Central. How does that develop your psyche? Can I tell you how I think you develop your psyche? You're tougher.
Yeah, I think last offseason I didn't work hard enough, but I'm gonna tell you now, this offseason I won't be outworked.
like crazy.
You ready to play?
Ready to play.
So look, man, we're going to Ruston. You put it. I'm low. We're going to Thibodeau. I'm sorry.
Dang.
We're going to Thibodeau. We just went to Ruston.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to Thibodeau. Leaving Ruston. A lot of momentum on the offense. What do we have to do to make sure we score a touchdown on every opening possession? That's what, and I want you to answer, and I want Coach Son to answer. That's what I want to happen. You know what I want? You know how I want? That's what I want to happen.
Every opening possession.
I want an opening touchdown by the offense, and I want an opening stop by the defense. How do we get there?
I mean, everybody want that.
I just say pitch and catch. Take what they give us, and I think we'll score every possession.
What'd you say, Coach?
I'm in agreement. I'm definitely in agreement with that. Take what's given. If teams go man-to-man, we do our man-to-man beat us. If they run their cover 4, then we dink and dunk like Rell say that a quarterback don't do. And then we take our shots whenever it's given to us. We got a couple guys that could run, that also runs track and everything, and we just need to put the ball in their hands and let them go to work.
Hey, but look, I'm excited for the 15U, man. You know, I want the 15U. We start hot, you know, but you know sometimes we kind of when one thing doesn't go our way,
fall flat.
Yeah, we kind of nosedive. So what, you know, as the head coach and as the leader, what can we do to avoid that nosedive after the first thing doesn't go the way we want it to go? You can go first, Coach.
We keep the chip on our shoulder. We have a chip on our shoulder. I created the term boot up.
Right, you did.
Last year.
Always.
They can't say boot up. Our mantra for this team is what, PJ?
Prove it.
Prove it. So, like, the pedigree of these young men is we want to win a championship, but are you going to get mad when your teammate makes a mistake? Are you going to say something negative? So we're talking about the off the field things that are non-physical. I know, because I've been doing this long enough, we can't control what the other team gonna do, but I know we will be locked in and prepared to dominate, to truly dominate. I'm gonna say this: 7-on-7, it's a business. Okay, so in the business,
I know where he going with this.
In the business of 7-on-7, everybody wants to make the team. Everybody wants to post and show that they on the roster.
Ain't did nothing.
But in Thibodeau, in Nicholls State, at Nicholls State University, Coach Wade is going to play who he feels are the best kids. And until we take a lead, nobody else will get in unless.
Okay, look. No, let me interrupt you.
Them parents gonna be on you.
First of all, we have a 24-hour grace period before you can contact anybody. After our last game, in your contract, we have a 24-hour grace period before you can contact anybody in our organization. So we're gonna wait the 24 hours.
And then everybody call JK phone.
Yeah.
You gonna get to see what all the rest of the high school coaches have to deal with all year long.
Well, no, and I'm actually starting.
I'm happy about it.
Well, yeah. See, and you know, that's one thing that people don't realize about all off-season sports. 7-on-7 AAU. I'm gonna get back to you, P. I'm coming. But with 7-on-7 AAU travel baseball, there's no principal athletic director that you could tell on us. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't pick the phone up and call anybody. Like, we treat this, and I want to make sure I emphasize this. We treat this like college, man. This is a college preparatory organization, and I love everybody. And
ain't no more break.
Yeah, ain't no more rec ball. You know, so
look at PJ like, yeah.
Yeah.
PJ like, yeah, that mean I'm be on the field, offense and defense. Somebody about to come out the field. That's what he over there thinking.
Now, we definitely want everybody to get their opportunities, but people need to understand your opportunities come in practice. You know,
man, you still gonna be able to get in the Instagram pic. You still gonna be able to dance on Instagram, and ain't nobody gonna know you ain't play. It's still gonna look good. You can still tell your little girl. You can still put athlete in your bio. You can still do all that, and it ain't gonna matter because your team won.
I actually think we do a great job in our organization of giving everybody opportunity. Like, if anybody can sit down and say they play for the Boo Boys and they didn't get a fair opportunity, they lying. Because
you gonna get some of that.
Yeah, they do a great job of it. So don't get mad. And you know, this is me standing on my pedestal right now. Don't get mad because you didn't get the opportunity on Sunday. Did you get it on Saturday? What you did with it? Did you get it in practice before we showed up? You know, so I totally agree. Now look, coaches make personnel decisions, but I'm always support their decision because I always believe they are making the best decision for the Boo Boys, and that's what we here for. You know that, and you know.
I'm just letting you know it get ugly.
Oh no, we deal with it. But
every parent think they child. I don't even get started with parents again, bro.
Look, they drop their
every parent think they child. Like you gotta get the kids to start saying it.
No, but our parents.
Tyler, if you get out there and you throw the ball and the boy dropping the ball, you get him out the game.
Well, no.
Once you start saying something like this, okay.
This is what Tyler do. Tyler don't throw the ball to the ones they don't catch. So I'm finna tell you right now, throw it to all of them. When they open, throw it to them. Just throw it to them because you know we just throw it to them. Give them an opportunity.
We gonna leave you and we
gonna
make
play that correction if they open.
Yeah, if they open. Yeah, if they open, throw it.
We gonna leave you. We gonna play with the
But now,
with the Baton Rouge sister.
No, let me be clear. I love all my parents. Everything has been a smooth experience for us. I just watch other 7-on-7 organizations, and
Yeah.
they don't go the extra mile to make sure everybody play in most of the games. They don't do what they do. Like they said, man, look, I watch my coaches sub in crunch time.
Tripping.
You know, they sub in crunch. I'm standing there with my hands tied. I was like, okay, coach.
They ain't doing that this
But,
week. They did that last week. They ain't doing it this week.
Other organizations don't do that. So, like, you know, I just want to make it clear that we do that because we actually put our best foot forward into making sure every kid gets an opportunity in our organization. You know, we actually are attempting to do that.
You all will be treated fairly, but you will not be treated equally.
Say it again.
You all will be treated fairly, but you will not be treated equally.
So PJ, as a leader, going back to the keeping the composure at a general level, I'm gonna task you with that. Like, I want you to start encouraging. Hey man, look, let's get the next one. How you feel about that?
I feel like I can complete that task for you. Like, you know, going back off at practice, you know, like y'all said about opportunities, like Coach Wade get everybody an opportunity at the beginning of practice. He always say everybody not guaranteed to play. But, you know, at the end of the day, they inspire everybody to work harder than the next person. Like, you know, I'm not going to let you sit and dog me. Like, I want to play too. So, you know, that all goes back to him, you know, saying everybody not guaranteed to play, you know what I'm saying?
Sharper iron.
Yeah.
Well, there's a certain level of competition under the 15U. My 18U bunch, man, they like to get on my nerves a little bit. And
They a little bit laid back.
Yeah,
you know, by the
back.
time you get there, you come like, oh man, I'm
Look,
just doing this.
Sonny got so bad at practice, he ain't make him do push-ups. You know what? I don't want to push up.
Dang. It get rough.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
I mean, it's an opportunity that you either get it done or you find that hardwood like. And I ain't talking about the basketball court.
yeah, well, I just think us as an organization, we do offer a unique opportunity.
Most definitely.
So that, you know, that's one thing we want to keep putting in. Yeah, we want to keep putting it. Yeah, he told you need a shirt. That's one thing we want to keep putting in their heads over and over again is that this is a unique opportunity. We're different because we can do this. You know, if Tyler wanted to say, he don't want to say nothing, but if Tyler wanted to say something right now, he can say it. He ain't got nothing to say.
Tyler be chill.
Yeah.
Chill, man. He be chill. Laid back. Tom Brady.
Well, look, man. Happy for Thibodeau. You coming to Thibodeau, bro?
Got to.
Probably gotta work. I don't
Gotta
know.
go.
Probably work. That's far, man. Y'all got hotels,
That's not
suites.
far.
Y'all got, man. You know, y'all.
I ain't got no hotel.
Ain't
Who's
nobody,
y'all?
ain't nobody give me no room. I'm gonna be out there sleeping in my car. Y'all crazy. No, I got family down there. We good. But yeah. Talking about come down. Yeah, talking about come down there. Look, talking about come down there and then when the tournament over with, y'all go into the room. All right, Rell. You're about to hop on the road. 2.5 hours sleeping. Nah, ain't about to get me like that.
I ain't got no hotel room. Not yet. I ain't looked at no hotel room.
You might want, I'm telling you, that driver food.
Hey, but I will say this though, man. For all the future athletes out there, man, don't wait till after the season start. Come to trials.
Ooh.
If you want to be a part of this organization, come to trials.
Or better yet, they'll go play 3 tournaments with the other organization and then say, hey, man, you got
That's what's about to happen. Y'all about to start getting everybody who ain't
already
that
getting them. I
happy.
had 15 kids
Over
in my
here,
inbox.
they went and played with Boo Boo team, and then Boo Boo dead the coach, and he tripping. So we about to go call JK on the phone, go play over there,
Look, well,
because
let me
I know
make this-
JK on Facebook, and he said my baby can play, and so we gonna play over there with JK them team. So yeah, we going over there with them, and then Wade gonna. I already know Wade and Sonny gonna get on. Nah, man, we don't.
Well, I just
don't
want to make
worry
it
about
known, dog. We ain't got no more openings. Like, we closed.
Yeah, you saying that.
No.
The right one comes.
Ain't no right one. You made a decision.
Oh,
They gotta
that's how you
live with-
feel. You standing on that.
Yeah.
Coaches, y'all stand on that too?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, you know, we didn't close the door. Everybody, this is my thing.
Tyler was like 6'5" receiver code. Hey,
Man, look, this is my thing. Everybody made a decision to go to, well, not everybody, because our guys, we got 50 kids. So shout out to my guys, shout out to my parents, of course. But, you know, if you made a decision to go to another organization,
Stay over there.
Yeah, ride that out. Ride that out, man. Ride that out. We wasn't good enough. We wasn't even good enough. You went to the other people's trials and didn't even come to our trials.
yeah.
We wasn't good enough. Now you over there sitting on the bench watching Tyler throw touchdowns.
You won't come to the organization where you ain't got to worry about the coach being
Watch a
all in
DJ,
the videos. All in the videos,
You know,
all on the
records.
Instagram, all on the
You know what I'm
different
saying?
records,
Like-
man. Come to Boo Boy.
Yeah,
You
now
ain't got to worry about all that.
now all of a sudden, you know, when this air, now you gonna sit back with jealousy because you chose the organization. Now you gonna sit back. You know,
That's gonna be the snippet that they put on Facebook, and everybody gonna be calling and texting talking about you hating.
man, I hate no, but this is the thing. This is our second year, Rell. Who am I? People hating no, people mad at us. We ain't did nothing.
Hey man, just bystander. I don't want to get no shots. Boo Boy.
Boy, that crazy.
we ain't did nothing. We ain't bothering nobody. We taking a different approach to something, and people are upset. You know,
Hey, it's
it's
still
kind
bad
of
rules. It's
crazy.
still bad rules versus everybody.
Well, no, it's just a crazy situation where you have people coming to a certain tournament just to play us. But I thought y'all was
Well, that
big
mean-
brand.
that
you
mean
know,
you
I
doing
thought,
something. That mean
I
you
thought
doing
y'all was wearing the big.
That mean
So
you
since
doing
when
something.
you get the apparel deal, but you come to a tournament, man, don't make me start talking.
That mean you
man.
doing something.
You come to, but you coming because now all of a sudden it's a thing, and which is fine. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna cut up, tailgating out there. You know, shout out to Nicholas, shout out to Ernest Harvey and Camp Moolah. We're gonna tailgate. The parents say they boiling
Ooh,
seafood,
I might have to come.
frying fish, and
I might have to come out.
you ready to eat? Huh?
All players eat after the
I'm ready to
game.
work.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Hey,
to
all
work.
players eat after the game. You say that.
And that's something else, man.
Ain't
You
worried.
got something else you gotta like control. Like, you know, I dealt with it with track. You know, we dealt with it with
Yeah.
track. Like, if you got parents that don't know, that's like confused on certain things, because you gotta have parents on the same page as the coaches. Because like, we'll go track meets out of town. You have parents who have
Pizza.
the kids be eating pizza in the swimming pool before they play the game. You like, hold up, bro. What you doing? And, but some people really don't know. Some parents really don't be knowing. So like, y'all got good parents that seem like that that's on board, that know what they doing, know what they want. You know, ain't gonna put nothing bad in their child body and all that type of stuff. Cause you know, it get bad.
We gonna have fun. We gonna turn up, man. Well, closing statements, Coach Wade first, and then Coach Sonia.
I would like to say something. We talking about the momentum that we taking into our next tournament. It's not just the players. They got a chip on their shoulder. Us as coaches, and I'm gonna speak for myself.
Right.
I've been doing this a long time, and I try to stay humble. Everybody's journey is different, and currently my journey, all my wins aren't on the field. You know where I am. I'm saving lives. I'm keeping kids out the streets. I'm giving kids opportunities. I mean, the list goes on. But I'm a ball coach. You know, there's a difference between a football coach and a ball coach. Like, I could put the cleats on, I could still do it. I could line up with any coach at any one of them tournaments and
Put
get
your
it
cleats
in.
on.
And this guy next to me can throw it.
I know, because we've been having battles with him forever.
So what I'm trying to get at, because I want to be very concise.
Right.
I want it to be understood that I don't feel like I'm the greatest coach. I'm trying to prove that I'm on a journey to being the greatest coach. You get what I'm saying? So I believe in you. I believe in these boys, and that should give you goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you can visually see this or if you're hearing it, because it's just that crucial and it's that deep. So each tournament, each day, each week, we're going to get better. And, you know, numbers don't lie. You know, we'll see where the chips fall.
He's up.
What you got, Coach Sonia?
First off, I'll just be like, you know, shout out to JK and Byron Wade for giving me the opportunity to join this organization. First off, you know, these young men, they're from Baton Rouge. Shout out to Southern Lab. I didn't say it too loud, but you know,
You know why he said shout out to Southern Lab,
I'm an outcast whenever it comes out.
Are you really
there.
an outcast though, Sonia?
I am. I'm not from Baton Rouge, so
Where does your child go to school at, Sonia?
That's another conversation
Okay.
I need to hear. There.
What do they say? Blood don't make you family.
Oh yeah, I'm family, but you know, just not being from the Baton Rouge area, and for
I
these,
thought you was from Baton Rouge. All
no,
the time
man.
we played each other and flag and we talk so much noise. I'm like, man, I know this dude gotta be.
No man,
Who did he
Bill
go
Platt,
to?
man.
Bill Platt.
Bill Platt. But You know,
they
just
love
being
y'all.
blessed with the opportunity, man. And I rock with my hometown everywhere I go. You know, I shout them out because one thing I always remember, you know, never home, but you know, I'm always repping.
Yes, Lord.
Always repping, you know. So I take what I was taught from a small hometown and brought it to, you know, the big ratchet, the big rouge, and you know, just show everyone what I'm capable of doing. And one of the biggest things is, like Coach said, I have a chip on my shoulder. I've been counted out. I've been told I wasn't good enough. I've been told that, hey, you're not the right fit. But shout out to Scotlandville for giving me the opportunity to show that, you know, you can put me on any stage. I'm going to show you what I can do with it.
Yes, Lord.
You know, and having the opportunity to coach these young men with the Boot Boys, no matter where you from, if you could play, I'm going to put you in the right direction. And we're going to make things happen. So, you know, coming into Thibodeau this weekend, we trying to light niggas on fire. And I mean, it's like air raid, it's like shut down, it's like that Miami 01 team. You know, we trying to come, we got to come with attitude.
Man, we burning the ships.
Oh, yeah. Got to.
We burning the ships, man.
It's only right.
Who
you
talked
know.
the most noise on the team?
Ooh.
I don't talk.
No, I'm saying, well,
Neither
you
do I.
ain't got one player that just.
Ooh.
Oh, Kentrell Knox.
Yeah, shout out to
okay,
Contrell
yeah,
Knox,
I like
man.
him.
You know, he gonna get
You
under
gotta
some
have that
people's
on the
skin.
defensive side. You
Got
gotta have one guy.
And I mean, he may be quiet, but the man sitting over next to his head coach right now, PJ.
Oh, yeah,
he don't speak it much. But
Boy,
you may,
you trash, boy.
You may you may not get off that line. Though. That's one thing I
Cameron
know.
Rogers.
Cameron Rogers,
Oh.
Plaquemine.
Oh yeah, them Plaquemine boys different. Boy, down the
SOB.
bayou.
And
Down the
we
bayou.
Stand on business.
Hold on, you gotta say it a little bit louder. I don't think they heard you.
Stand on business.
Yeah.
What up, QB1? You got some closing remarks, or you just gonna chill?
I'll say one thing. It's I'm not going up there. I'm going up there to win. That's all. I mean, winner. I mean, we better win it all. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you saying.
That's all I got.
What you got, PJ?
Back to what Coach Wade said. He'll put them cleats on and strap up in town. He'll throw the ball at practice. He'll run around and show you how it's done. But I like it though, cause
I laugh every
it's
time.
showing. He's showing us how to do it, and you know that's helping us perfect our craft. You know, so I feel like coming into Thibodeau, nobody can mess with us. Like we're unstoppable. Like I feel like we're getting team chemistry now, and everybody learning each other. You know, we getting talking on defense. You know, it's gonna be wonderful.
Yeah.
Every time you do it, too, it's a touchdown. Every time.
Yes,
Every
Lord.
time.
I overthrow sometimes.
Late got some questions?
So, what do you guys think sets you apart from other players?
Oh, get late, boy. Late, you coming with the questions.
New Iberia, yeah.
I'd probably say like my work ethic and I don't know. I just don't like to lose. That's one thing I do not like.
That's a good trait to have as a quarterback.
I hate to lose too. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm humble. Like I don't really talk much. But on the field, you gonna catch me talking because I want to have that team spirit, bring everybody down. I know one thing: if I'm jamming them, if I'm getting his head, my team will be like, okay, he doing it, let me do it too.
Yes,
so once I do it, it's gonna set the whole team on. Now we on fire. Now who gonna stop us?
PJ pushed one of them little kids down and crushed him.
Way wrong.
Then the
You ain't
little kid
lying.
wanted to stand up after he mad. PJ was laughing like, "Oh, bro, I already pushed you down. You can't whip my, like we can't fight now, yeah." All right, man. Look, I'm looking forward to it. Glad you guys came. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all, man. Who should come on the show next? Who y'all think? Who?
I got.
Oh Lord.
I gotta give it to my dog, Aaron Elgin, 18.
Aaron Elgin. Kentrell Knox, your show?
I'm sure.
Well, Kentrell crazy. Shout out
That's gonna be
Shatan and Marcus
That's gonna
and
be
the Andrews and
Shout out.
my cousin D and all them. Kentrell crazy as I don't know what though. But he
Gotta
does
have one.
now one thing he does do, he does give us
An edge.
a
An edge.
Cause he ain't scared.
I'd rather go to war with one of them.
Oh.
I'd rather go to war with one of them all the time.
Hey man, look, I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Shout out to y'all parents for letting y'all come. Ray, you got something else?
I'm done. Man, I ain't got nothing.
All right, man.
Y'all got
Appreciate
something? You got something?
You got something, BB? BB, you plugging something, BB?
Okay,
You gotta come up.
okay, so basically, thank everyone for coming. I do want to
put Mall Louisiana, you know, on this podcast because
shut up.
we need a lot of more small businesses support so we can be able to do this to advertise the young athletes as well as, you know, small businesses that's trying to stay within the mall. The mall doesn't get a lot of credit, especially small businesses, because it's mainly for corporations. So by us doing this in the mall, you know, every 2 weeks or whenever we do it, I just want everyone to support small businesses. We're here, we're trying to do things the right way. You know, a lot of people don't give us enough credit, but being inside the mall versus, you know, on Florida or airline, it takes a lot. You know, we open 7 days a week. We're not closed. Rain, sleet, or snow, we have to come here. But it also gives an opportunity again for, you know, kids. A lot of kids come to this mall. So we just want to, you know, say thank y'all for, you know, like putting us on the map and continue to support small black businesses. And of course, I own a treat boutique.
You knew it was coming now.
7 years. So, you know,
shout out to Treat.
Still doing it. So again, thank you.
We gotta get BB, we gotta make sure BB get a little separate segment. I mean, here, I like that, BB. Appreciate it. Chess, you got something?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Best Shows and come and book a massage with me at Silhouette.
Lady, you got something?
My Instagram _inhale_my beauty. I do makeup for special effects, also glam makeup.
Sound good, man. Look, as always, keep watching, keep listening, keep supporting me and Rell ain't going nowhere. JK Lee Sports, the TV show coming back, of course. Rell gonna be on there on Talkin Sport. That's when y'all get to see me and him do our Skip and Uncle Shay there. We don't really argue on this too much. We kind of agreeing too much right now. It's starting to get on my nerves, man.
Okay.
Y'all make sure to support that. Yeah, holla, man. Holla.